Hello, ma'ams and sirs. I'm Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcoming you to this week's AEW Collision Review Show. I appreciate you folks checking it out. The people at the First Ontario Centre and Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, got to witness a couple more matches dealing with the Owen Hart Tournament. Also, it's the Collision debut of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Yes, your World Heavyweight Champion, MJF. Speaking of being a champ, you can be a champ right now by clicking on that subscribe button. Also, feel free to leave a comment. Well, without further ado, let's let her rip. First match is the AEW World Champion MJF going against Kip Morris. MJF coming in, all shown as the patriotic side of himself, dressed in the old red, white, and blue. Like I said, showing off his American pride, I guess. But he made quick work of the Ontario Ham and Egger Kip Morris. Got him with a heat seeker that made him tap out to the LaBelle lock. Of course, once the match was over with, he decided to run his mouth a little bit, complaining about being in Canada, and said he could beat anybody from Ontario. He was so confident he would put the AEW World Champion against anybody from Ontario. Out comes out, I'm just going to call him the Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen clone. Basically, maybe a little taller, definitely bigger than Kevin Owens is now. He came out, but it didn't matter. All Ego Ethan Page comes out, gets in the ring, cuts a pretty good blue collar promo here, talking about being from Ontario, his dad in Ontario, and this would all lead to a match between MJF and Ethan Page. And now we have a AEW World Title match, the first for a Collision show. It is MJF against All Ego Ethan Page. Ethan Page would counter MJF attack with some fists and stomps. Unfortunately, MJF would wind up clipping his knee. Did a good job working on the knee. They both did a really good job working the single leg crab, reach for the ropes, drag him, made it, really worked it, not just, clapping on reverse or clapping on and slowly or quickly get to the ropes. Gave it a little bit of time there. I was actually impressed with that. Page will make a comeback, but he went for the Ego's Edge. Knee gave out. Then MJF pretty much scored a pin with the heat seeker again. So a successful title defense for MJF. Like I said, it was a pretty good match. The selling was pretty good for MJF. The promo before, showed that Ethan Page can't act like a babyface, so be interested to see what goes from there. Next match is a quarterfinals match in the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. The Natural Dustin Rhodes going against Powerhouse Hobbs. This match was what it was. Hobbs started out strong. Rhodes fought back. Unfortunately, Hobbs instructed the referee as QT Marshall rammed Dustin's head into the post, causing Dustin to bust open. Of course, Hobbs went after it, kept pushing him in the head, got a little blood in that one. Hobbs, did a spine buster. Dustin kicked out at one. Dustin fought back, but it's all for fail because Hobbs would just way too much in this match for him, especially after getting busted open. Hobbs would finally put it away with another spine buster. Hobbs moves on in the tournament. Next match is the Redeemer Miro versus Anthony Henry. Anthony Henry, seen him a bunch of times in Cornelia, Georgia, and around Georgia. Pretty good worker. He can definitely go. Got a few good shots on Miro, but Miro just put a big old whooping on Mr. Henry. Uh, Miro wound up winning by making Henry tap out to the camel clutch. I think it was called it game over or something like that. I don't know what. Basically, it's a camel clutch. Again, Miro wins. Next, we get some talking from the Bullet Club Gold. Basically, the Bullets have guns now, so and they are looking for FTR and basically still going after Ricky Stark and CM Punk. So CM Punk and his crew, FTR and Ricky Starks, they cut a little promo back at the Bullet Club Gold. So basically the big story, Bullet Club Gold. They got four guys now, so see what kind of breakage they can cause. Next. Alright, now we got another quarterfinals match. Ricky Starks against Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson is starting to grow on me. I kind of dig the person not playing with a full deck type character. Juice Robinson does a pretty good job of doing that. Started out a little filling out process. Then Juice took advantage after causing Starks a trip. He would work on the leg. Starks doing a pretty good job of pulling in his inner Kurt Hennig, doing a leg kick flip job or sell job. That worked pretty good. Juice hit a clothesline, did a kip up, which means it's time for Starks to shine. More back and forth. Juice countered a jackknife cradle, but Starks would counter back with another cradle. Gets the 3 count. Ricky Starks moves on into Owen Hart Tournament. The Bullet Club would come out, surround the ring, but was chased away by CM Punk and FTR. Next. Alright, the next match is for the TBS Championship. The champion, Chris Statlander, person I'm really getting into here lately as well. She went up against Lady Frost. Really started out, or Statlander basically had to answer for everything that Lady Frost threw at her. Frost got a little bit of advantage, but Frost wound up putting away with the Tombstone Pile Driver that she's calling the Saturday Night Fever. So again, Statlander looking good in this match in more ways than one. So did Lady Frost. Hey, I'm a guy. What can I say? Next. Alright, now it's time for your main event. It is Samoa Joe against Roderick Strong. Been a long time since these two tied it up. They both wrestled different promotions. Samoa Joe pretty much left Ring of Honor, went to Impact, then WWE. Strong pretty much stayed with Ring of Honor as long as he could, then went to NXT. I don't think he was ever called to the main roster. So CM Punk was your guest commentator. And some more useless information. The music that Roger Strong came out to was the same music that Anthony Henry used for a short time in Anarchy Wrestling in Cornelia. Of course, Anthony Henry was in that match with Miro earlier. Anyway, started out with a good back and forth exchange, using strikes and lethal stiff chops. Joe gets the advantage, works on the head and neck. Strong made a comeback, but ref would stop the match after Joe locked in the rear naked choke. Roderick Strong just passed out. He never did tap out. He just passed out. Joe went outside the ring, grabbed a chair. The Punkster, I guess, thought it might be for him. The officials came running down. Joe threw the chair in the ring. Then he got in the ring and slammed Roderick Strong on it. The Punkster went in and checked on him. Adam Cole came in and checked on him. They went up putting Roger Strong on the stretcher, carrying him out. And that's pretty much how the show ended. Decent little show. Fast pace. I can't really complain about this show so far. Except for the little complaints here and there about, different little spots here and there. But not bad. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, leave a like, click that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about the Collision show, or what's going on in AEW. Other than that, you folks have a good one. Have a great and safe Independence Day holiday. Take it easy. I'll catch y'all later.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out Friends of the